Welcome back to another episode of $3 Down, ladies and gentlemen. I was watching some Triple D last night, some diners, drive-ins, and dives. I love me some Guy Fieri. I was resting. I was about to go to sleep. That's a good show to go to sleep to, you know? Not because it's like boring or anything, but because it's such like a nice, wholesome comfort show. It's really good, dude. I love me some Triple D. And I always find it funny. You know how like every time he goes to like a different restaurant or whatever, it always follows like the same principle, the same flow. The cook or the owner of the restaurant shows him like a special dish they make, shows him how to make it, what's all in the dish and whatnot. I always find it funny when they show him like a particular sauce or particular like seasoning. They always say, this is our special, our absolutely secret, a secret sauce right here, and no one knows what's in this but the owner. And then Guy Fieri, he tries some of it, he tastes some of it, and he always tries to guess like what's in it, and the cook or whoever is just looking at him like, man, come on, dog, what are you doing, man? Why are you trying to expose our seasoning like this, our sauce like this? He's always like, oh, yeah, I taste the turmeric and garlic. Oh, yeah. Black pepper. Oh, I taste that. Cumin. Oh, yeah, that's in there. Oregano. Oh, I almost got it all. I almost got it all. And the cook is just like, come on, bro. Come on, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? That's always hilarious. He always does that, dude. Whenever they have like a secret sauce or secret seasoning or whatever, he tries it, and he's always trying to guess what's in it. It's funny, and I'm sure he knows what he's talking about, dude. And I'm sure he gets it right most of the time. It's always funny listening to him just list out all the ingredients that's in their secret sauce live on national television. It's hilarious, dude, but it is what it is. I love me some Triple D. I love seeing the owners' faces. Good Lord, they're like, come on, man. Come on, dog. I just said it was a secret. Why are you doing this? Christ almighty, man. You know what I've been seeing a lot of? I've been seeing a lot of Caillou recently. A lot of Caillou. Don't ask me why, but like I haven't been sitting down and like watching Caillou. It just sort of appears like on my Twitter and whatnot, dude, and on Reddit. I've just been seeing the character Caillou a lot, and it made me remember, dude, that show was trash. Does anyone else think like that? That was one of the worst kid shows I have ever seen in my entire life. It's so bad. Like, what are they trying to teach kids in that show? What are they trying to teach people? That being a little douchebag and getting your way is the right way to go about things? Being an absolute little turd nugget? Caillou is one of the worst characters in the history of characters, and it is absolutely laughable that they made him the main character of a kid show, a young kid show, dude, like a little baby show, where they're at that age where they're just like sopping up all the stuff they see on TV, dude. They're gonna see Caillou being a little dick, pretty much, and they're gonna start emulating that nonsense. Oh, Caillou, look at him raving, but still getting his way. I'm gonna do that. Caillou's doing it and he's getting his way. Let me do that too. No, dude, no. Terrible. I hate Caillou, man. That little bald bastard. Good Lord. It's incredible that they just let that slide, dude. It's one of the worst shows. Seriously. Terrible show, man. Horrendous. Like, I don't remember ever having a good time watching that show, but my parents would sit me in front of it because, you know, haha, Caillou, it's a kid's show. You're a kid, watch the show. You know, it's like that. But I mean, you sit down and watch it, and you sit down and really analyze Caillou as a character, you'll come to understand how terrible he is as a kid. His parents were pretty terrible too. Like, you know, put him in his place, you know, let him know he's being a little douchebag. Let him know, dude. Good Lord, his parents are just rolling over. Yo, my child's being a little dick. Let me succumb to his every need really quick. No, dude, put your foot down and put him in his place. Good God almighty, man. What a terrible character. The most annoying character. Seriously, I hate Caillou. I hate him with a passion. You know who else I hate? You know who else I have a burning, a raging inferno of hatred towards? Stuart Little, the rat. The rat, Stuart Little. Let's say this. I don't really have a pure hatred for Stuart Little himself, but like the whole concept of Stuart Little. These people, his parents, had the audacity to walk into an orphanage. Look at all of these parentless children, human children, and they decided to go with the rat. Are you kidding me? They looked at all of these children ready to be taken away into a nice, happy family, and they chose a rat. A rat. Are you kidding me, man? Are you out of your mind? They chose him because he was like, what, wearing a shirt? Dude, go down to PetSmart, get a rat, and put a little shirt on him. What is your deal? What kind of nonsense am I witnessing? The whole concept of Stuart Little. I can't sit down and watch it because that thought that his parents walked into that orphanage and walked out with a rat is incredible. It is truly profound. What in God's name? Can you imagine the look on those children's faces when they saw these people walking out with a rat? With an actual rat. I can't believe it, dude. They didn't even take home a human child, man. They, like, if they would have at least taken at least one kid, one actual kid, instead of just the rat. Dude, like, are you are you kidding me, man? Are you joking? Why was he even up for adoption anyway, man? Why? Well, I mean, I guess, yeah. Look at him. Look at this talking rat in this kids movie, kids show, kids. Was there a book? Was there still a little book? This whole kids platform. Yeah. Talking rat. He's real special, dude. Get him out of here. Get him out of here, man. They had the audacity to give him a car. They gave him a car, dude. A car while he was still in elementary school, a little like model car that can actually work, that can actually drive. The audacity that I'm pretty sure they love that rat more than they love their actual kid. They had a kid. They already had a kid. I'm pretty sure they love that rat more than the kid. Good Lord, man. I cannot believe they gave him a car too. Like, I mean, I guess he is a rat. They got him. You got to come to the conclusion, okay, they got him. They got to give him some means of transportation. He's a rat. It takes him a little longer to get to places, I guess. I guess I can come to understand that, but still, dude, it doesn't wash away the sour taste in my mouth. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible, dude. Good Lord. It wouldn't have been that bad if they had just walked out with a kid, too. Like, even if they were going to take Stuart, at least take someone else, too, you know, man? At least one other kid. You're just taking the rat? Are you kidding me, dude? The rat? Get out of here, man. There's a whole subreddit dedicated to the slandering, the profuse slandering of Stuart Little, man. It's quite the sight to behold. I'm not gonna lie, they go a little too far sometimes, but at least it's not a real thing. It's not a real person or whatever. It's just a fictional rap. But good God, dude, I'm pretty sure there's one about Caillou as well. I'm not too sure about that, but I know for a fact there's one about Stuart Little. There might be one for Caillou. There's a lot of Reddits like that. They got one for what was he? Was he a grandpa? The Willy Wonka one. I don't know his name, dude, but the grandpa in that, or uncle. Was he Charlie's uncle or Charlie's grandpa? I don't remember. But the guy who went with Charlie to the chocolate factory, he has a whole subreddit dedicated to hating on him. I don't know why he's so hated, to be honest. I don't know. Oh wait, I do know why. Yeah, they hated him because he was like a lazy bastard. or something. Like, I guess Charlie's entire family, I'm not too familiar with like the whole Willy Wonka lore or whatever the hell, but I think they hated him because like Charlie's family is like deeply poor, and like the grandpa, I don't know what he is, I'm just gonna say grandpa. The grandpa, he's like able-bodied, I think, and he chooses to just like lay down all day instead of going out and getting a job or whatever, or providing for the family. I don't know. I don't know if that's the reason, but I think that's the reason. I think it could be more to that. That could be completely wrong, but that's what I think they hated him for, because he was just a lazy bastard. And then finally, oh wow, you get invited to the chocolate factory. Whoa, chocolate factory, let's go to that. I think that's why they hated him, because his ass was like lazy, didn't get a job, but as soon as he gets the call to go to the chocolate factory, he's like, yeah, let's go, Charlie, let's go to that chocolate factory. Yeah, shut up, nonsense, dude. Good Lord, man, we spent this entire episode just bashing fictional characters. Good Lord, man, but it felt good. It did feel good. But that's gonna do it for me today. But you know what it's time for? Before we leave, we must recommend a song. It's an absolute must, dude. It's a staple of the podcast at this point. The song we're going to recommend on this fine day is I Tamper with the Evidence at the Murder Site of Odin by Death Clock. Good Lord, dude. Good Lord. I have so many Death Clock songs in this album. They're really good, dude. It's like a fictional band, but their music is still really good. That doesn't change the fact that it's just good music, you know? I Tamper with the Evidence at the Murder Site of Odin by Death Clock. That's a really good song right there, dude. Really good stuff. Good Lord. But that's going to do it for me today. Thank you very much for listening. If you enjoyed, please be sure to share this podcast on social media. Let your friends know it exists. Please be on the lookout for the next episode, and I will see you all later. Remember that Stuart Little's parents walked into an orphanage and walked out with a rat. Don't forget that. Never forget that. Goodbye.